Oh, by the way, I just want to tell you, like, that was incredible. Was that nerve-wracking for you?
Nah,
there's a lot of people up there.
It was fun. It was a lot of good energy. I feel like all of that energy I definitely feed off of. It makes me excited, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and turn up.
You really did go out
harder.
there and turn up.
Thank you.
Wow. But I mean, there was like thousands and thousands of people there.
Word.
No nervousness at all getting out there on stage?
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, it was definitely a little bit of heebie-jeebies, you know, before
right.
You want to do everything right, make everybody in the crowd happy. So
wow.
I was a little excited, but I wouldn't say scared or nervous or nothing like that.
Okay. You got the Cyncerely C3 EP. Talk to me about it. You got some stars on here.
My new EP, CYN, Cyncerely C3. Yeah, it's definitely a collaborative project. I feel like after I dropped my single with Chris Brown, Love You Better, I got the chance to collab with a lot of dope artists that I actually looked up to and really admire their work. So to be able to collab with them and to see them want to work with me, it was a dream come true. So I had to put it all out on the project and give it to the fans to catch a vibe to.
Well, like, what I really like about you, and I mean, I always say this about you, is you pretty much pick and choose to do all this stuff on your own.
Yeah.
You know, like,
sure.
I mean, a lot of people probably be like, oh, it's easy for him because he's Puffy's son or whatever.
None of the features on the project was handed to.
Right, you do everything
was my
yourself.
Pops I did, yeah. It was real organic between me and the artist. There's a lot of different artists that I'm friends with and cool out here, so I had to pick and choose, and you know, it's a lot of dope people on this one. It's good, and definitely gonna be a lot more to come in the future.
Okay. You know what I always think about you too, and I think I said this to one of my kids the other day because I was trying to get my kids to do something and they was giving me lip, and I said, do you know that Christian Combs told me he's got to do chores at his house? He's got things that he's got to do, and that's Christian Combs.
Yeah,
you
facts,
know,
right?
And my daughter was like, no way, Ma. I said, no, he told me he does chores at his house. So I always think that about you, and that's why I think you're such an awesome person.
Definitely, yeah. At my crib, not everything is handed or like it seems. You know, my pops and our family, we have a real good upbringing of making sure that we all could fend for ourselves and not be too dependent on anything.
Right. So, I mean, and you're having such a successful music career, like even in the last year, like so many great things have happened for you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No, really. I want to tell you I'm very sorry about your loss.
Thank you.
I think everybody felt that, absolutely, and we're very sorry about that. But I follow you on Instagram, and you just keep growing as an individual. You're just doing so well.
Thank you.
I'm really very proud of you.
It means a lot.
I'm very proud of you. So, yeah, talk to me about working like Dolla and City Girls and stuff.
Oh, yeah, working with Dolla, it was actually really quick. You know, his hooks and everything, I would expect him to take so long, but he actually is a real quick worker. Like,
he's so incredibly talented.
He came in the studio while I was in the middle of rapping my verse. He was like right next door in his studio, and he was like, yo, this is dope right here. I'm like, come on, man, you know you gotta hop on it. This your vibe. So he was like, I bet. He sat down, got in the booth, and literally took him like 20 minutes.
Wow.
And with the other artists too, it was all real natural, organic.
Wait a minute, can I just say though, I want to commend you on actually being in the, I mean, I don't know if that just happened by chance, but having the artist in the studio with you is just, because a lot of people don't do that anymore, and I think that you really miss out on a great experience working with another artist.
Yeah, it's definitely dope, like when you can have the artist come in with you. It just seems like it's really like magic happening. Like,
right. And y'all can learn from each other.
Yeah. You learn from each other for sure. Like, you just see how different people work, and it just gives you more confidence. Like, if you see somebody taking a long time, let's say, it'll give you confidence to say, yo, like, you can't rush greatness. Like, you can take your time, or when someone's moving fast, you just see like everything's different. Everyone's different.
What's your goal for the future? I'm just wondering, because with you being being an artist, and I know that with your family having so many different avenues in the entertainment business and other things, what is your goal for the future? You, Christian Combs, like, who do you want to be when you're like 30 or 40 years old?
Yeah, the goal for my future is definitely to make a household name for myself, for people to know my name for who I am, not just, you know, Diddy's son or, you know, young royalty, even though I love that, but to know me for who I am and listen to my music and really, you know what I'm saying, change the game in a great way.
Wow. And I really think you will.
Thank you.
I really think you will. That's
Thanks
amazing. Wow. Every time I'm with you, I see you, I'm just so impressed by you.
Thanks.
You seem like your soul is so much older than who you are. And I think that's just a really wonderful thing.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. So get it. Cyncerely C3 EP.
Yeah, go
Christian
get that.
Combs at King Combs on IG. I follow this guy. It's at 937.